Hey guys, I'm back again and I'm here to talk to you about my reading resolutions of 2014. Okay, it's taken me a while to get this on track because I want to make something doable, but I want to also chop down on my unread books on my shelves. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to show you some of the books that I absolutely want to read this year. Has to be read. Okay, the first series I'm going to talk about is this one, which is the Bryce Courtney Australian trilogy. So we have The Potato Factory. It's chunker though. Tomo and Hawk. That's the second part. And the third one is Solomon's Song. Now, this trilogy is supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be, you know, the typical epic kind of novel that Bryce Courtney writes. If you don't know who Bryce Courtney is, he wrote The Power of One, which is fantastic. If you haven't read The Power of One, read that. I even like the parts where there was a boxing. It takes place in South Africa. Well, he writes these epic novels about, you know, you have the main character and you follow them through and all this. But this is particularly supposed to be a good series because it goes through the Australian history. And since I don't know that much about it, I thought I would read that. Now, I'll explain why I've picked this one in particular. It's to participate in, there's a blog called, I think it's called Booklovers. I'll link it below. She's doing a challenge, an Australian challenge. So I'm going to be doing, I think it's the Wallaby Challenge, where I read 6 books this year from an Australian writer. And I think 1 or 2 of them have to be a man and something else. One has to be maybe a nonfiction. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll post it below so you can go on that blog and look at it. And so these might count. I don't know. I have some other things I'm thinking about reading from the Australian pack. Now, I'm going to go book by book just to make it clear what I hope to get through all of these. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission this year. So I am going to get to Oryx and Crake. Margaret Atwood, I know you've all heard about it. Hello Hemlock is, you know, was reading that either for, I think it's this month or last month. But this has been on my list for a very long time. So yeah, so there's going to be that. You've already seen this one. The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. Gotta read that. I mean, hauled to death, this book, but I haven't seen any reviews on it. So now this one, Stellar, The Goldfinch. I've got to get to that one this year. Absolutely. And let me tell you, I just heard Donna Tartt on the radio 2 nights ago. She was being interviewed on French radio about The Goldfinch. And she speaks a little bit of French, but not very good, but she tries. And that was interesting, although there was a translator, so it was okay. But she was talking about this book, and the more they asked questions and talked about it, the more I wanted to read it. So this is definitely getting read this year. Next, which you've already seen, I will definitely be reading The Good Lord Bird. I haven't seen many people haul this one. Brooke Lee, over on Brooke Lee, she hauled this one and was talking about it. And a couple of my subscribers were talking about another book by him, The Color of Water. And I think somebody mentioned The Miracle at Santa Ana by McBride. So I'm definitely going to get to this one first. The next one I'm definitely going to get to is The Lowland. Gotta do it. Jhumpa Lahiri. Come on now. I'm going to get to A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. Now, I've seen lots of people haul this one. I don't think I've seen very many reviews. I think I may have seen 1 review, but I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be spoiled. So, yeah, this one I got to get to. Next one I got to get to is Mrs. Poe, because I don't think anyone has hauled this one and talked about it. but love this edition. It's pretty. Look at that inside cover. Is that not gorgeous? Yeah, so I'm going to be getting to this one because I'm kind of curious about it. I picked it up on curiosity alone, only because I saw it, something written about it over on Goodreads, and I said, you know, I got to get that. Wally Lamb's We Are Water. I don't think anyone has even talked about this one. But everybody talks to me about Wally Lamb, how great he is. He really writes interesting novels. So this will be my first Wally Lamb, and I think I read you a bit of the inside flap. It sounds extremely intriguing and intense. So I'm going to read that one definitely this year. And last but not least, one of my big time favorites that I absolutely have to read because I've been dying to read this one. And this is like New Zealand literature, and I know nothing about New Zealand, is The Luminaries. Yeah, I got to get to this one because, I mean, all these books are chunkers, but I am on the Big Book Challenge 2014 over on Goodreads, reading books 400 pages and over, and I think all of these books are 400 pages and over, except like maybe 2 or 3. So yeah, this should do me right here. This list of books should do me, and it looks like it's going to be a down under kind of year because I'm interested in, you know, Australia, New Zealand. People don't talk about it a lot, and what we do know is just, you know, little bits and pieces here and there. I mean, I have some Australian friends that I met when I lived in Cairo, so I learned some things from them. But I can't say I know a lot about their literature. And yeah, I'm very interested in picking up some of their work and check it out and see what the difference is from reading American literature and British literature. So yeah, those are my very specific goals for 2014. It's just simple: read, read, and read some more. Yeah, so that's about it. As for my channel, it's going to be review, and review some more. Because I don't think I reviewed nearly enough this year. I wanted to review a lot more than that when I started YouTube. And I think I got a little bit off track here and there. And this year, yeah, I'm going to try to review as many books as I can. I'm going to try. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I will definitely give it a damn good go, reviewing as many books as I can. My reading challenge on Goodreads this year is 55 books. Last year, my challenge was 55 books, and I read 58, I think it was. So who knows? Hopefully this year, it's going to be a stellar year. All the books that I picked are going to be really good, and there's nothing that's going to slow my ass down. But at the moment, this one is slowing me down. And so for the Bout of Books reading challenge, it looks like it's just going to be a bust because unless I can pick up this weekend, I'm reading the Rainy Day Killer, and that's killing my reading experience. No, I feel like I'm watching CSI or something. I don't know. It's not good at all. It's okay. But it's not the kind of, you know, I like something a little bit more intricate for detective novels, you know, murder, mystery, serial killer thing, you know. This is just not doing it for me. But I am reading the Sabi at the same time, and that is good. Back for a review on the Sabi, not a review for the Rainy Day Killer. I might just say a few words, but yeah. So that's all I have for my reading goals of 2014. Let me know below if I'm crazy, if I'm bit off more than I can chew, you know, let me know. And if any of these are really good and you know them and you've read them or whatever, comment below and tell me, yeah, go for it, Didi, that's good. You know, it's good reading. I don't know. We'll see. So I will be back, of course, with a review